I'm consistently amazed that every week DW manages to send us another box of another plane that came out. I don't have time to build all these. So let's get building. Guys, if you found value in this video, please hit that like button below so we know that you guys enjoyed the video so we continue making these. Ran into a lot of people at Perry this last weekend and we had no idea that you guys liked the videos because you didn't hit thumbs up. All right, guys, all kidding aside, this is the new DW Hobby E38, also known as the Extra NG.
What's NG stand for?
Next generation.
Woo!
So it's the next generation of... So guys, this Extra NG is going to feature a 1200 millimeter wingspan, which is 47.3 inch wingspan. The flying weight's about 700 grams, so a little bit heavier than the prior Edge, but it features a 2815 to 2820 class motor, 12x6 APC style prop
adapter
with a bolt-on prop adapter. So they're following the trend of the bolt-on prop adapters. You can see there, 4 bolts, bolt-on prop adapter.
And bullets already on it.
3.5 bullets, pre-soldered, motor mount, 4 9-gram metal gear servos with the extended wires on. So these are going to reach to the fuselage, from the tail surface to the fuselage where the receiver is and the wing, etc.
See how long those wires are, because sometimes that's misleading. that's really long, Will. Okay. This goes to hell in the handbag. This is why we can't get anything done.
From there, we have a 40 amp ESC with an XT60 pre-soldered, 3.5 millimeter bullets. A Y harness is included.
They go together.
Yes.
Okay.
So no soldering. That's the beauty of this. You do have to assemble, but there's no soldering. Carbon fiber or fiberglass style control horns. So that's going to go on your control surfaces and the servos extensions.
Pretty cool. Okay.
So you got that. They get you the extra throw in the Metal Gear servos. Now the fuselage, guys, this thing is going to be 40, I think it was 41 long.
2-piece fuselage.
2-piece fuselage, but with the carbon sparring that goes in there and interlocking, it strengthens it up pretty good. Really easy to get this thing glued together and straightened up. You'll see the battery cut out here. That's why they're recommending 1800 because it's a little short for a 2200. So probably, honestly, the 13 to 1500 is spot on for this size frame. You got your wing cut out, receiver cut out. Tail servos, gonna go there, elevator and rudder there. And then you got, look how large that control surface is. Nice, large rudder control surface. The elevator. Now, this is the one thing I think is gonna really make this plane stand out on the DW lineup. Very large elevator control surface. And then, of course, we got your ailerons, live foam hinges that you can...
Yeah, I don't talk about the hinges. So they're already pre-made, right?
Yeah, so they're wire cut or laser cut, I can't tell.
Still. All right, they're already...
But you have an airfoil. Keep in mind, guys, DWs actually have an airfoil. They're not just flat foam.
Yeah. So I see these little slots right here. Explain real quick what those are for.
Slots? Oh, this is for your carbon spars.
That's to keep, basically, to keep...
Servo wire is going to go down the one. Carbon fiber spars are going to go down it. Little flat
so
carbon rod.
Multiple spars.
So
you're going at like a Mach 20. I'm trying to slow it down.
Sorry, but you can see the wingspan. Good size wingspan. Great for a park flyer Foamie. Got side force generators included with it.
So for example,
so the DW Foamies, they're pre-cut out. So you'll put the servo in and you have a channel. It's probably hard to see in this picture because of the coloring.
Nope, we can see it.
You can see it? Okay, cool. You got a good camera then, huh?
Yeah.
If you're not on 480 streaming right now, you'll be able to see this. But it'll run through the channel there and you'll see the servo wires. Let's see, do it from this side because it's easier to see.
Yeah. So it has a little notch.
Yeah, where it'll run through the fuselage and all that. But you'll see it gets buried in. I usually run a piece of like the corner, guys. One little tip when you're doing these, go ahead and just run something down in the channels on the spars and all that, because if anything, there's that little spot that might not have got cut, and it helps definitely get the carbon in there. Always test fit before you glue. Measure twice, cut once. Well, guess what? Test fit at least once or twice before you glue.
Once you glue it,
that's the key to those.
Once you glue it to CA, it's not coming apart.
First, when I built these, I think I had more super glue in my hands than I had on the plane. So that was definitely a fun experience. But these things are actually, once you get used to it, they go together really quick. You can build these things fast and go out and enjoy them definitely the next day.
Any tips on the Foam Tac glue, like time-wise?
So Foam Tac is a contact cement. So I usually use a mixture of CA. Most of the building, all the carbon sparring, I'm generally putting in with CA glue and kicker. Motor mounts and the wing joints and stuff like that, that's usually where I use the Foam Tac. And the Foam Tac is a contact cement. It's not a sliding joint. So make sure you put on surfaces that butt up against each other, not necessarily have, because if you have to slide it in, and Foam Tac, you're supposed to let it air dry for about 5 minutes before you stick it to something. If you do that, you won't be able to put the control surface in, or the elevator or the wing or whatever. You won't be able to slide it in. So what I generally do is do anything that contacts, let it air dry, tack it, and then say on the glue joint for the wing, usually what I'll do is do a bead of glue with the Foam Tac and let it dry overnight. You could do hot glue as well if you guys are hot glue builders. I'm not, because I end up melting the foam with the tip of the hot glue gun. But I like using the Foam Tac to secure the joints. Makes a really nice strong joint, keeps it from breaking apart. Super glue is great, but it also, in rough crash and all that, it breaks loose from the foam.
Right, and usually it's after the glue joint it breaks with.
Correct.
Yeah. All right.
So that's why I use a multitude of glues between CA and Foam Tac when I build. All right, guys, so there you have it. That's the unboxing of the DW Extra NG.
Next generation.
Next generation. So future video, we're going to have this thing built and flying. Any tips, tricks I can think of that I come along the way, we'll let you know in the video, and stay tuned for more.